yeah. HHC in the building. Hip Hop Corridor.
All right. Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Welcome to the Hip Hop Corridor.
On 96.3 HD4.
I'm Dub.
And I'm Troy.
And we about to get into it today.
Absolutely.
Well, how you been, man? I ain't seen you in a while.
Oh, man, I've been great, brother.
You
How
been
about
cool?
yourself, man?
I've been hanging in there,
That's
staying
good.
out the way.
Always.
You know what I'm saying? But before we get the show started, we got to pick a banger.
Okay, it's on you.
It's on me. All
Yes,
right.
sir.
Well, we're going to start this thing off with Kendrick Lamar.
Not like us.
That's what it is. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, that was like 30 seconds. So, yeah. I keep forgetting to put out names first, but
We got it.
at least we got it in this time. Oh, man. Hey, young world, what's happening? What's happening? I don't even know how to do this live stuff, but I went live.
We live.
I went live on Instagram. On the
Oh,
phone.
you live? Okay.
Everybody
We
live.
live everywhere.
Yeah.
YouTube, Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right.
Man, that got to be the hottest song of the summer.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Man.
Kendrick did his thing on that
He
one, man.
did his thing.
Yeah, I like that joint, man.
And that gave us like one of the hottest moments in hip hop history.
I think that pop-out Juneteenth joint was crazy. Yeah,
Man,
I
wasn't it?
really enjoyed the show, man.
Enjoyed the show.
And he did it for free.
Did it for free,
You
which
know,
is big.
Which is big.
And the stuff surrounding it, man. He brought all the gangs up on stage, so we had some unity up in there.
Definitely had some unity. That
On
don't- that-
Juneteenth?
I'm right. That wasn't supposed to happen like that out there.
Not out there.
Not out there. So yeah, that was a good look, man. Shout out to Kendrick, man.
Absolutely,
I
man.
like some people that he brought on stage too that I didn't know. Like these dudes called the Womps, the Whoops. I think it's the Womps. Whoop. Something like that. P. Worthy presents.
Oh, yeah.
The Whoops. I like them dudes, man.
Okay.
They be going, man.
Yeah, they did their thing on that concert for
Yeah,
sure.
Roddy Ricch came out. What's my man name? From Lamar Pop. Dom Kennedy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Schoolboy,
Schoolboy.
J-Rock.
Yeah,
man.
the whole Top Dog crew came
Oh,
out.
yeah. I was looking for them because I ain't seen them in a while. Only one that was
Right.
popping was SZA.
Right.
But, man, since Drake woke up Kendrick, man, boy.
Woke him up.
Brought the whole Top Dog back.
Woke him up. And, man, I mean, and we needed that. Hip-hop needed that.
Yeah, we
You know what I
something.
mean? I mean, I know we did a show earlier about the battle and, different battles and all of that stuff. But that pop-up, that moment,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That was big.
That
We
was the
needed
moment.
that.
And that leads us into what we're talking about today. Some of the most historic moments in hip-hop.
Absolutely.
So kick it off, man. What's one of your favorite moments or historic moments in hip-hop?
So let's start off with a historic moment.
Okay, there we go.
Because we got to kick it off with this one.
All right.
Because this the foundation of everything.
Okay, I think I know what you're going to say, too.
That party at 1520 Sedgwick.
Oh, yeah.
DJ
yeah.
Kool Herc.
Yes, indeed. That's
You know what I mean? That party that allow all the elements of hip hop to come together.
Yeah.
That's it. That's got to be the biggest moment ever.
gotta be, because it set the
hip-hop.
tone for everything else.
Set the tone for everything else.
Yeah, and it was making crazy is that was August 11th, which was
Oh,
the
yeah.
day, which was my birthday, which makes me hip hop all the way around.
All the way. When hip hop turned 51, it's your birthday too.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is, man.
For sure.
So that was definitely a big moment, man. I'm gonna stay in the same room, man. I think that in 1989 when they banned the Grammys.
Oh.
They didn't ban the Grammys. They
boycotted.
Yeah, they boycotted the joint because they wasn't televised.
They wouldn't televise it, yup.
Yeah, so I thought that was a big moment. A lot of people like LL, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Jazzy Jeff, Salt and Pepper.
Salt and Pepper, yup. And they actually won it, the Grammy. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the
Yeah,
Fresh Prince.
what parents just don't understand.
Yep.
And Russell Simmons and Lyor was kind of leading the way with that stuff. So,
Yep.
yeah, man, shout out to them for boycotting the Grammys because now, we on the Grammys.
Yep. And 10 years later, 10 years after that,
Yeah.
Lauryn Hill won. She killed
She
the
killed it.
Grammys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they banned it in 89. I mean, not banned it, but they boycotted in 89.
Right.
And then in 99 is when she blew up.
Right, won 5 of them joints.
5 Grammys.
So-
Sure.
So yeah, man, what's another historic moment that you got
Oh
in
man.
this 50 years of hip hop?
So look, this is probably like another one of my most favorite moments ever. And it's not a personal. It is, but it's not. When Run DMC was at Live Aid, it was a concert.
Okay.
Feeding Ethiopia, feeding the hungry.
Okay, all right.
And that sparked so much because they came out with the song My Adidas.
Okay,
And
I know that joint.
you know that song.
Yeah.
I stepped on stage at Live Aid. People
Okay.
paid and the poor got, and out the speakers, I did speak. Me and my Adidas on my feet. You know I'm messing it up. But that song, right? My Adidas.
Yeah.
Live Aid. So that's twofold. One, they hip hop was worldwide at that point because that concert was worldwide. Had all the biggest artists from all over the world on it, and Run DMC represented us.
Okay.
hip hop
For
culture.
the hip hop, yeah.
And it sparked like the brand opportunity.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Because
right.
Adidas, Run DMC became Adidas.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Sweatshirts.
Everything.
Everybody was
Sweatsuits.
rocking shell toes.
Shell toes.
You know what I mean? Like you said, sweatsuits.
Yeah.
So that moment was big, and that shaped everything forward as far as like merchandising and branding and hip hop artists decided to create their own gear. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Get their own brand. So that was huge.
Oh man, no, that was definitely huge, man, for sure.
sure.
Yeah, shout out to Adidas, man. Well, shout out to Run DMC because I wouldn't have bought Adidas if it wasn't for Run DMC. For real, for real.
You know what, man? Let's check that joint out.
Let's check it out.
My Adidas.
My Adidas. Oh yeah. 5:15. Don't be so mean. All right. Bad, we come back. I guess it's on me.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, bad. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to the Hip Hop Corridor.
On 96.3 HD4.
And today we're talking about the most historic moments in hip hop.
Absolutely.
And Troy just dropped some gems for us.
Oh, yeah.
So I think I'm gonna drop one too, man. My one of my I don't call this a moment, but when the video jukebox dropped. The video music jukebox.
Man. What?
Man, if you was in the DMV in the mid 80s to the early 90s, oh man, 19B was the thing. You know what I'm saying? Out here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was in D.C. at that time.
Oh man, the jukebox, man, because
Duh.
this was a show where like you get to call in. And they had the numbers of the artists on the side, like 42 Rakim, 43 LL Cool J, and with their latest video, and you can call in and order the video and it
Punch the number in.
punch the number in, and it come right up.
Come right up. Look, I was cheap though. I would wait. I would just have it on. Because, you know, you in D.C.
Right,
Everybody pretty much like what you know what I mean?
right.
And you get new stuff. So I wouldn't call. I would just have it on and it was still rocking.
So yeah, man, the music jukebox with me, man, that was one of my favorite moments in hip, because that's why that's why I first saw Rakim.
Oh, yeah.
I first saw Biz Markie.
Yeah.
I first because I didn't see the Ralph McDaniels music box
Video, yeah.
I didn't get that joint. We didn't get that joint out here. And then MTV was only playing rock and roll at the time.
Yep.
BET wasn't into the hip hop thing yet.
Right.
So this 85, 86.
Right.
So when the music video jukebox came, and they was playing for East Coast, West Coast, down South, Canada, they didn't care where you was from.
People
you know
don't
what I'm saying?
realize how many records that broke.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I mean? That broke a lot of records. And it's crazy that you mentioned MTV because this is a big moment too. That the first rap record,
Oh
the
yeah.
first rap heard on MTV wasn't even
Five
from
Freddy, yeah.
right
Yeah.
with Blondie.
Blondie joint.
Rapture.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Rapture.
even, and that was '82.
Right.
And it wasn't even a rapper. She was a rock and roll artist.
Right,
But
right.
she was cool with Fab Five Freddy. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you look at the video, they had every hip hop element in it. They had the DJ, they had the graffiti,
Yep,
they
the
had
dancing,
the dances.
yep,
You know what I
yep.
mean?
Fab
Her, she
Five
was the
Freddy.
rapper.
Yeah, right.
She rapped the whole. She even said hip hop to the beat,
To the
y'all.
beat,
In that
y'all.
joint. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. '82 Blondie,
Yeah.
MTV played her, and it wasn't until 6 years later, 1988. when Yo MTV Raps kicked off.
Oh, right,
which was
right.
another big
It
moment.
was another big moment, man. Ed Lover.
Ed Lover, yep. Fat
Dr.
Freddie
Dre.
was still on there,
Yep.
but Dr. Dre and Ed Lover was the main guest, so
Right,
main
yeah.
host rather.
Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Video music box.
video music box, and we got to give
Jukebox.
we got to give love to Uncle McDaniel, Ralph McDaniels from because he kind of kicked off the way BT did they thing.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he
'Cause
kicked it off in the early 80s.
Kicked off in the early '80s. He had people out doing interviews. You know what I mean, with the artists and actually at parties and all of that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
As well as playing the videos.
Right.
You know what I mean? So Ralph McDaniels, he was another huge moment in hip hop.
Yeah, pioneer for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, it's on you, man. Back on you, baby.
Ooh wee. Man, so this a personal one.
Oh, yeah. It ain't nothing like a personal.
So one of my first hip hop concerts I ever went to, ever, is a big moment in hip hop for me. And it was the Fat Boys, Houdini, it was some local artists, MC Perry P, DJ Cosmic Kev. They opened for them.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was at the Tower Theater up on 69th Street, out, right in West Philly.
All right.
Well, right outside West Philly. And it was that was a huge moment for me.
Yeah.
To actually be able to see the people that I like
Right.
live.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's a big personal hip hop moment. That might have been the Fresh Fest.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And one of the tours,
Yeah.
one of the first early hip hop tours.
Right, right.
Started to take hip hop around the country.
Yeah.
You know, so
Oh, no, that's dope, man.
that's a
dope.
big one for me.
All right, man. Back on me, man. Another moment for me was Ice-T in New Jack City. The reason I say that because we had other artists like who was in Wild Style? Fat Freddy.
Fat Five Freddy.
He was in Wild Style, but he was himself. We had Run DMC and Tougher Than Leather, but they were themselves. You know what I'm saying? LL Cool J was a rapper, and
Crush Groove.
Crush Groove. So he was himself.
Yeah.
But Ice-T this was the first time that he played a different. He wasn't a rapper,
Right.
And he played a different. He was a cop.
He was a cop
You know what
at
I'm
that,
saying?
yeah.
And behind the big Hollywood production.
Yeah.
And so that kind of set the tone for everybody that came after him. The Ice Cubes, the Tupacs, any other 50 Cent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
No, that was
saying?
big.
So he don't get enough credit for it, but I always felt like Ice-T kind of set the tone because like the next year, because that came out in '91. Next year, Ice Cube came out with what I'm saying, Boys in the Hood.
in the Hood. That's
next
true.
year, Tupac came, it just started popping out with all the rappers becoming actors.
Actors.
Yeah.
So that was huge.
Yeah, that was big time.
Man, let's, we got any Ice Cube we can listen to?
Oh yeah, let's listen to
Ice Cube, Ice-T.
Oh, we can listen to 6 in the morning.
6 in the morning.
There you go.
Let's check it out.
All right. 5:35. Talking to hip hop today. Talking this good hip hop on 96.3. Yes, indeed. My man Trouble T right here.
In the building.
I'm right here. My man Shane in the back doing something.
Super producer Shane.
On the ones and twos. Yeah. Oh, my man Kill Switch up in this joint. Killer, what's up, baby? Oh,
What it
yeah.
do?
Finally get a chance to look at it. Oh, yeah. Palmer, what's up, baby boy? Loretta, man, we got to meet up, Loretta. You faking, man. I got a classic movie on the way, man. Let's get it, man.
Is that Loretta Wilson?
Yes.
Super producer.
Super producer.
She making moves.
Uh-huh. We're so proud of her.
Absolutely.
For sure. All right, Shane, you ready? Is it back on me or you?
It could be on me.
All right.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Yeah, man.
Hip
Yeah,
Hop
man.
Corridor is on fire once again.
Yes, indeed.
For sure. So when you brought up the movies, that made me think, because you mentioned Wild Style.
Right.
And Wild Style came out in '83.
Okay.
And for me, that was a big moment. Because I went to the movies and stayed there all day and watched Wild Style. I think Style Wars.
Okay.
There was a couple movies. Style Wars first was released on PBS.
Okay.
In '83. And Wild Style. So that's the first time you seen hip hop on the big screen.
Okay.
You know what I
okay.
mean? It was crazy because Wild Style introduced us to what's my man name? Grandmaster Caz.
Grandmaster
the Cold
Caz.
Crush Brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A whole lot of MCs.
Right.
You know, it touched on graffiti, it touched on the dancing and all of that.
Yeah.
But it was big, it was on the big screen.
Big screen.
And the Style Wars was the same way. Style Wars emphasized graffiti more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? The artists. And it still had some MCs and some breakdancing and stuff.
Yeah.
You saw Rocksteady Crew.
Okay.
You know what I mean? K Slade was in Style Wars.
K Slade. Oh,
You know what
man.
I mean? R.I.P. K
Rest in
Slade.
peace.
Absolutely. So that, for me, when you talked about movies,
Yeah.
those movies were big to me, as well as Beat Street.
Right. Definitely Beat Street, for sure. For sure.
Breaking. 'Cause
Right.
that showed us how the West Coast was doing it. Introduced us to Ice-T.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So,
That's when
yeah,
first
so-
IT. Yeah. So yeah.
Those movies were big.
Definitely. Early on for sure.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna kick it off for this one.
Let's go.
The 1995 Source Awards. Oh man, that was definitely a big moment in hip hop history,
Yes,
man. Because
indeed.
oh man, we learned a lot that day.
We learned a lot.
we
Go ahead.
we learned Suge didn't get down with Puff that day.
Yep.
We learned that the South had something to say
South
that
had
day.
something to say.
Brooklyn, we did it that day.
Brooklyn did it that day.
Biggie's. Man, that was just the classic awards, man.
That was a classic.
A lot
award.
of tension in the air.
A lot of tension,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, the tremors from that award, resonated all the way through.
Yeah.
It shifted,
It shifted for sure.
good and bad.
Right.
You know what I
right.
mean? The good because the South had something to say.
Definitely. Definitely.
Outkast and them let it be known, and they kind of took over hip hop for a minute.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For
They
sure.
took it from the West Coast because
Yeah.
at that point the West had it.
Right.
And
right.
Biggie and they was wrestling.
Right. Right.
Between Biggie and Bad Boy and Death Row.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
So.
And
The
you know,
Source Awards, man.
that's a big one.
Yeah. So yeah, that was '95, man.
that's a big one, dog. Unfortunately, that next year we lost Biggie, which is another big moment.
Right. Right.
We lost Pop, and then we lost
Big.
Biggie.
Yeah. That
know?
definitely was
So that was
back to back.
back to back.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that's one of them things, man, where hip hop recuperated, of course, but it was left a big hole for a long time.
Big hole for sure.
You
For
know,
sure.
and those two to this day are still like probably two of the biggest artists
For sure. For sure.
in the culture.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Oh,
Source
man.
Awards for me. What you got, baby? What you got?
Whew, that was big, dog. That was big. The Source.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'ma say, man, that hip hop kind of became a little pop, right? In like 1990.
Okay.
You know what
That's
I mean?
a year Chubb Rock jumped on the scene with the lean and the pocket full of green.
Yeah. And then we also had Vanilla Ice jump on the scene. I'm not a fan, you know what I'm saying? But, it is unfortunate, you know what I mean? Like, he had some fans, all of that, but it's unfortunate that that's when we was kind of starting to lose a little bit of control of the culture.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
When they was like, oh, we can make money? We
Right.
can make money.
Right.
So, they start infiltrating. You know what I mean? The variety started leaving a little bit, and they were like, this makes money, that doesn't.
Right. Right.
Even though that is positive and it gives us a balance to this, we're gonna forget about that,
Right.
and just go with that because that makes money. Unfortunately, that's what happened, and that was around 1990. And I'm not going to blame Vanilla Ice completely,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna blame him, 60%.
It's a movie called Brown Sugar, and it was a scene where my man from New Orleans, the one that played in The Wire,
Yeah.
he was talking to Tay Diggs, and he was like, what did he say? If you want to keep it real, you go to Raucous. Over here, we keep it profitable.
And that's what it was.
And that's what happened, man.
For real.
That was the, what was the Ren and 10?
Rented the Dalmatian.
The
MC.
Dalmatian.
That, unfortunately, that's what
Gotta
it was. Man.
gotta get that.
Unfortunately, man, that's
Alright,
what
man.
it was.
All right, back on me, man. Well, this one is for like some big moments is when people crash the stage.
Oh,
So I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go with ODB crashing the stage.
Yes, I knew you was
Kanye
going there.
crashing the stage.
Yes.
But ODB joint, that's the one that set the tone. You know, what I'm saying, the Grammy.
Tag Love the Kids.
He's like Puffy cool, but woo for the children.
We for the children.
So you know what?
I paid a lot of money for this outfit.
I want to hear some ODB right. I want to hear some ODB right now,
Hey,
man.
let's
get into that shame on you.
Woo.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
All right, bet.
Cool.
Where we at time wise? Okay.
5:45. That's segment 4.
Word. Thanks for joining us, y'all. Thanks for joining and checking us out. I should have told y'all I was doing this, y'all.
You said 5:45.
Just
Shane?
popped it up.
All right.
Talking to good hip hop. We play music during that. When y'all hear the actual show, it's actually music that come on during the show.
During the break, shit.
So so you just hearing this talk right now.
We the filler around the music.
For sure.
All right.
Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Me and my boy Troy up in here on the hip hop corridor.
Woo, on 96.3 HD4.
All right, man. So I think I talked the last time about the historic moment. So it's on you, baby.
Here go a historic moment. It's
All right.
big. It's big for the culture. When Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 got inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Big moment.
That was big.
Yeah.
That was big because, we wasn't getting a lot of respect. That's for the culture.
Right.
And for that group,
Yeah.
like that's one of the realest pioneers that we had.
Right.
That everybody heard.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
for me, that was a proud moment for me.
Yeah.
Because, they coming up, they was like my favorite group. I know, we played Super Ramen.
Yes, indeed.
You know what I mean? We
Yeah.
played The Adventures of Flash on this show.
Yes, indeed.
So, that's a big moment for me.
Yeah.
Because that's a big moment for the culture.
Definitely. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Well, another big moment for me was the Verses that came out.
Yes.
The Verses was a big moment for hip hop because we was stuck in the house. And we had nothing to do. And
Man.
we needed some, you know what I'm saying? We needed some music, some new music or something. We needed something.
Dog, Versus
boost the morale up.
Yes. Versus carried us through, man.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Shout out to Timbo
Absolutely.
and Swizzy. Yeah.
That was a genius idea.
Man, why ain't I think of that?
You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely capitalized off of that.
For sure.
But I mean, it was organic though, and that's what I'm talking about. That was organic.
Who's some of your favorite artists you remember on the?
Oh man! So with Big Daddy Kane, KRS-One.
That was a good one.
The all time was the Locks
And the
against
Dipset.
the Dipset.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to hit some locks that out on the next break.
That was yes.
Yeah, Jadakiss
You
definitely.
could play both of them back to back. You know what I mean? That was man. That
that
alone is a big moment.
Right. That was one of them save hip hop moments
Yes.
right there. That
Yep.
joint was right on time. What
Yep.
we needed, man.
We needed that.
That was the essence right there.
Yeah, we needed that, man.
Yeah,
for sure.
So yeah, Versus was cool, man. What you got, man?
Another one is kind of historic. When LL did that Gap commercial, he did a Gap commercial, but inside that Gap commercial, he did a commercial for FUBU.
Right.
You remember that?
Do I?
He had the FUBU hat on, rapped about FUBU for us. I was like, that was one of my all-time favorite. I was like, man, because and that just shows they didn't respect us.
Right.
They didn't respect the coach, so they wasn't paying
He
attention.
had to sneak and do it.
He was born with it. You know what I mean? He wore the hat.
Right.
He said the name of the company, and he rhymed it right in their commercial.
In their commercial. the Gap joint.
And since they didn't respect the fact, they wasn't listening. They wasn't paying
They
attention.
wasn't paying attention to
They
what
didn't
he's
know
saying.
the culture,
Right.
and they realized that they spent millions of dollars on this ad for somebody else.
Right. That was clutch.
I love that.
Yeah, that was
Big moment for me.
Big moment. Oh man. I'm gonna come back with Jay-Z and Nas.
The battle.
The battle.
Yeah.
That was a good battle.
Yeah.
Oh, my headphone went out.
Oh,
Threw me
man.
off real quick. But yeah, the battle with the Jay-Z and Nas joint, I thought that was one of the best joints of all time for sure. Because like with Kendrick and Drake joint, their battle, like they was coming out with music so fast. But back then we ain't have music that fast. So you had to kind of wait a month or two
Yep.
to hit a response. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of kept you a little more, I can't wait to hear what he say. You know what I'm saying? So that joint, man.
And it was quality songs. And the best part about it, they kept it on wax. Because remember, we was coming right off of Biggie and Tupac.
Right.
But this kept it on wax.
Yeah,
Which
so-
Another
Kept it
thing is-
cool, yeah.
save
Thank goodness
hip-hop,
but they was more mature at that time.
True.
So they, you know what I'm saying. So they wasn't in their 20s.
True.
You know what I'm saying. So I think they was the right ones to battle and make it, you know, not to be wilding out there, more peaceful at the end of that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's get into some of that.
Let's do it.
All right. Man, my headphone went out. I'm trying to figure out how the hell I can hear y'all. I can't hear nothing. It just went kaboom out of there.
414 segment 5.
Yeah. I can't hear you. Hold on. Check. Let me take it out, pop it back in. No, I can't hear shit. I don't know what happened. And it be wild when you talking on air and then that joint just go out. So you gotta still kind of.
I know. Gotta play it
Gotta
off.
play it off and shit. This shit wild.
First gonna try.
Swap it out. We can swap it out.
I'll give volume all the way down, dog.
Hello. I'm saying hello. Who do I say hello for? I don't know. Am I tripping?
Yeah, you can hear.
Okay. Maybe I must have hit the jump.
Yeah, probably cable.
I might have hit the cable. My bad. All right, there we go. We back.
We back.
All right.
1 2 1 2. We YouTube land.
YouTube land.
Hip Hop Corridor on YouTube land. What's up?
All right. Man. Yeah, I think I'm out of moments, man.
So I got.
What you got? You got 2 more?
Yeah, we don't have to do them, but the 2 Live Crew censorship,
Oh, yes. We got to talk about the 2 Live Crew.
and then the Brat being the first female to go platinum.
All right, let me do the 2 Live Crew jump.
Okay.
Because I remember my father watching the video, and that on that video jukebox I was telling you about earlier, and them boys was going crazy.
Go crazy. Tell that story. Tell that story. So you want to start off with that one? Or,
Yeah, we can start off with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we're going to come back to Dion. Oh, you want to come? We can come back.
you can kick it off though.
Okay. Welcome back to
Yeah,
Hip Hop Corridor.
man, love some hip hop, man.
Absolutely, man. For
So
sure.
yeah, what's another one of your classic hip hop moments, man?
Oh man, this was big.
All right,
You know what I mean? And this when hip hop always had a thing with politics, but this one hip hop we took them on.
okay,
You know what I mean? I say we, but
Right.
this when the 2 Live Crew went up against the United States government as far as censorship is concerned.
okay.
You know what I mean? And they fought that battle.
Yeah, what happened in that battle?
Well, they felt like 2 Live Crew videos and music was too raunchy. You know what I mean? And they was trying to censor it. Mm-hmm. But what came out of that was the label, the parent advisory label.
God.
They put on all music.
All music.
Yeah, so that was big, man.
That was humongous.
That was
you
a
know what
shift,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I remember when the video came out, it was called Move Something.
Move
2 Live Crew
Something.
had a joint called Move Something. And so with the whole family downstairs, we watching the box, sisters, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Amber and Don. We all watching the joint, my mother, father, friends. And so 2 Live Crew joint come on, Move Something. All the fathers, Mr. Peterson, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Mr. Pete. Man, my father, they all downstairs just watching the joint like they not even moving, like it's a basketball game. They watching Move Something go crazy. And so every time that video came on, like they could be upstairs and they hear the joke. They coming downstairs and try to vacuum or something to make up an excuse to be down there to watch this show.
Hey.
So yeah, shout out to Move Something.
Move Something.
2 Live Crew.
That video set the tone
Set the
for
tone.
a lot,
No bull, yeah. I don't know if that was a good thing or bad thing, but
It was good back then. As time goes, we just take it too far.
we were taking it way too far now.
We absolutely do. So we want to show some love to the ladies right now.
Show some love, yeah, they might get us.
So another big moment was when the Brat went platinum.
When platinum first female.
First female to go platinum.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. I had
Yeah.
no idea.
I would have thought Salt and Pepper would have did it. Or
She
Roxanne.
was a solo.
She was solo.
Yeah,
Right.
So she was the first solo artist to go platinum.
Right.
So That was big, man.
Yeah, yeah.
know, like
she
you
did it like in the 90s.
Yeah.
And that was when the competition was crazy.
Competition was crazy.
Yeah.
Because you would have thought that maybe MC Light,
MC
you know what I
Light,
mean? Like you said,
Queen Latifah.
yeah,
you know,
but nah.
right. Even Lil Kim.
Lil Kim, yeah.
Right.
It was the Brat.
It was the Brat. You would have
So,
thought Missy.
Missy,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
So, you know, that was huge,
That was,
man.
yeah.
So, you know, there's just some other moments.
It's some other great moments
you know
too,
what I
for
mean?
sure. But
you know,
we don't have enough time
Right.
to get into all the moments.
we
you
only
know?
got an hour.
We only got an hour. We got to play some music too.
want y'all to enjoy the music.
Yeah, the music be banging. You know, we got some a nice selection for y'all.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, so yeah, man. I think today,
Yeah, you know, it's gonna be more. So stay tuned.
stay tuned.
You know, I mean, that's a plug to my man Dove Movie. Stay tuned. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, it's on YouTube right now. It's on YouTube.
There it is.
That's what's up, man. So anything you give them your IG information.
IG Pinkney Creative. You know what I mean? At Pinkney Creative.
Yeah.
And that's PINCKNEY.
All right.
Creative.
My joint, the real Dion Dove. You know, I had to get rid of Dion Dove because somebody hacked my joint and AI'd my joint and tore my whole joint up. I had to start over. So, you know what I'm saying?
That was
the real
crazy.
Dion Dove, man. Yeah, check me out, man.
For sure.
All right, man. Well, that's it for us, man. I'm Dove.
Absolutely. And I'm Troy.
Check us out next time on the Hip Hop Corridor.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks for checking me out, y'all. My man Nate, what's up, baby? For sure.